Hey everybody, and welcome to the Jump, and welcome to the morning podcast, morning show. How you guys doing? I'm excited. Something I don't know about you guys. Today is just an exciting day. My special guest that's coming on, we're going to be talking about the getaway. And when I'm talking about the getaway, I mean this is not going to last. I know we're all locked down right now, but after this is all said and done, you're going to want to get away. You're going to want to find some place to go. So my next special guest coming up has the places for us to go. We need to unwind. So sit with me and let's unwind. We'll be back. Here we go. Yes. And without further ado, I don't want to wait. Let's bring her on right away. Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm good. Listen, we've been talking off camera about, different businesses and what you're doing. But before we move on, how you been?
It's been here in Ottawa, of course, we're still on lockdown, but I've been doing great. We're healthy and well. And
Great.
thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all. So before we get started, please introduce yourself and let everybody know a little bit about you.
Okay. Okay, so here is a background. So originally, I'm from Zambia. I immigrated to Canada about 12 years ago. And of course, it was more of a Canadian dream. My family sat down and we decided, yes, go to school, just like any other African parent, go to school, get a job, and after the job security and all that jazz. So, of course, there's that saying, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. That was the plan. So, I got
Okay.
here 12 years ago, went into school, graduated, found a job, but there was still a lot missing. I was still broke and I was working tirelessly. So I was, with a job, right? 9 to 5 and sometimes overtime. And of course, there's that ceiling to your income. So I started looking for something outside of the box, something that I was passionate about. And I was blessed enough to find Splana, who is the founder of Immigrant Women in Business. We sat down, kind of went back to the whiteboard and decided, what are you passionate about?
Okay.
So during that process, being an immigrant, I love to travel. And I said, you know what? I think I love to travel. So we started looking at different travel opportunities. And that's how we came across iBoomerang. So yeah, that's the background behind me starting my own business. So moving from a zero to a CEO. Yeah.
I like that. From one scale to the other scale.
Yes.
So besides that, let's do some background
Mhm.
stuff. You said you love to travel. What about
Yes.
what about travel? What makes travel so exciting for you?
To be honest with you, it's meeting new people, learning about different cultures, trying their food, and of course, especially if I do get a good discount at a place that yes, I'll be honest with you, I love free stuff. So if I don't get free, at least let me have that good discount. So yeah, so it's
Okay,
the
so
whole package.
it's the whole
Yeah.
thing. So when you're
Yes.
traveling, you see that fast getaway discount. Your bags are packed and ready to go.
Yes, my bags are packed right now. I'm just waiting for COVID-19 to be done and for the airports to open. Yes.
That's it. That's it. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna dive in. The
Okay.
number one thing that's always packed in your suitcase is
Packing my suitcase, the number one thing.
yes.
When I'm packing my suitcase, there's
Yeah.
so many things.
I'm,
There's so
I'm,
well, it depends. In the
okay.
past, I used to travel solo. So now I do have a family. So I have to think of the baby's food, the diapers, but in the past it was just my cell phone and I'm gone. So now,
You,
now it's a full package.
you can buy everything you need down there. You can just go and just go.
My card, my cell phone to take the pictures. Yes. And
All right.
that's
So
it.
now that's the thing. Before traveling is different. In your lifetime, traveling is different. I used to travel all the time myself. And then
Hmm.
once you get married and have kids, you realize, wait a minute, you weren't thinking about yourself and your passport. It's like, okay, medicines, diapers, exchange of clothes. How many bathing suits? Okay, I got my bathing suit. There's a lot of stuff with the traveling.
It's in 2000, my daughter was just 8 months old. We decided to travel to South Africa, and it was different. I had to Google. It was just so different. Different. By that time, she has started solids. So solids. Okay, fine. What do I need even on the plane? Because
Yeah.
you cry a lot. It's the
Yeah.
anxiety that goes with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's everything. But that's what makes travel fun, right? The whole experience.
Right. So if we could dive into it, what is
Okay.
one place that somebody should visit?
Ooh, that's a hard question. So many beautiful places. And of course, me being Zambian, I would say the Victoria Falls.
Okay. I was just gonna pick that one to see which one is gonna be, right?
But
Uh-huh.
because I'm in between, I'm Zambian and Canadian. So I'd also say the Niagara Falls.
Oh, okay. I get that. I like how you did that. A little bit of both cultures mixed into there. You gotta try both.
Yes,
All right.
I'm a water person because so anything
Okay.
to do with the ocean, the falls, I'm in.
All right. So let's get
Yes.
your contacts in there, because if they want to travel, and like I said to you before when we first started this is not going to last. And the way everybody's feeling all cooped up, people are going to want to travel. So how do we make sure that we get somewhere and do something? So there's a phone number. If you're trying to get contact with her, it's 204-960-3777. And then you can actually email her at, there you go.
Yes.
All right. But we want to talk about what's in it for us. How do we travel? What's the key things to learn how to travel? Because traveling has changed. Before, used to go and pack your bags, and then you get on there and you just run through security real quick and go. Now you got to make sure that you strip, everything comes off, shoes come off. It's a different process. So what should you say? How early should we really get there? Somebody always says, oh, you got to get there 2 hours before, or you got to get there earlier, but that, no, you're good on time. Book online. Don't book, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So with technology, so much has changed. As you've said, right? In the past, it was, the research yourself. The good thing about if you decide to, first of all, when you decide to call me, I give you a free website, right? So you have a free personal website. So it's almost like you book online. But the good thing about having a free website, there's no pressure to when you should make the booking. It's up to you. So with the free website, the technology behind this is it gives you updates on the places you want to visit. So that research is already done for you, because I discovered usually with traveling, you have to do most of the stuff for yourself, right? You have to research places to visit, eating places. Do I get an Uber? Do I rent a car? So the technology has already done that heavy lifting for you. So it tells you different prices. And of course, with the free website, you actually get a lot of savings. So if you're like me, who likes living on a 4 and 5-star lifestyle, but still paying a 2 or 3 3-star prices, then this is just for you. So that's so the heavy lifting is done for you. The only thing left is make sure you have the passport and your bags are packed.
All right. So we're gonna dive into the website, but before we do that, we're gonna take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're gonna dive in and see how we can, like you said, pay the 2-star and be a 5-star. Is that how it works?
Yes. So your lifestyle is a 4 and 5-star lifestyle, but you're paying at a 2 or 3-star price.
Love it. Love it.
That's awesome. Yes.
Stay tuned. Here we go.
Okay.
Immigrant Women in Business, IWB, is a non-profit organization bringing together women from over 50 different countries around the globe. These women have now made Canada their home and share a common goal of providing value to their new sisters. Our motto of "We are stronger together" resonates with all members, and with a diverse membership of business leaders, entrepreneurs and community builders, our goal is to make Canada better and provide guidance and leadership to those that follow.
CMJ Entertainment is a one-stop shop. CMJ Entertainment helps people do any type of events, and it's a marketing tool as well. So we'll cover everything from start to finish. If it's a wedding, we'll make sure your wedding is over the top. And if it's an event, we make sure that everybody gets information at the end of the day. Give us a call at 416-414-8964 or online, go to cmjent.com. And yes, we're back. And that's, as we were talking before, having fun, going to travel, what places to go, where should we go? So we're going to dive right into your website. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. So I love the first thing right off the bat. 70% off. That's the big number I see right off the bat. So discounts. Everybody likes to get a discount. And like you said, the discounts are all there. So tell us, what's the company called?
So it's iBoomerang.
iBoomerang. I like that.
Yes.
So,
and the story behind it's iBoomerang, right? Like a boomerang, you throw it at someone and it comes back to you. So the thing about iBoomerang is I throw in the savings and goodwill to my customers, and if they like what they see, well, they book with me, right? So that's the boomerang effect. Yes.
that's right. You got to go and come back. And then when you like it, you're going to throw it again. So you're going to travel again and you're going to come back. So it's an ongoing process,
Yes.
process. So iBoomerang, what you're saying, the thing that I do like is that we don't have to keep calling you. We don't have to keep, hounding you and saying, hey, what about today? Oh, what's the next processes or what's traveling or where we're going? We have our own thing. So when we want to take our time, we take our own time and we just go and click. Maybe, on a Sunday morning, we're having our coffee. We just want to relax. We click again, we search. And when we find something, boom, we just go right away.
Yes, and of course, your iGoal keeps reminding you to tell you any updates about the places that you were interested in.
All right. So then it's easy. Okay. So
It's very easy. Yes.
So like we have right here, just a couple we're going to show you. So if I'm looking correctly, it says New York City. We have Paris, France. We have Los Cabos.
Yes.
And then there's all the discounts, savings, and it's all there right in front of you.
Yes.
So it's not like some websites where you have to try to find out, are you saving? And then you have to, the thing I don't like, and this is why I like this website. You got to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This one is showing you, here's your discounts. Here's everything you need. It's all on one website. You don't have to open 4 different pages.
No. You don't, you shouldn't be stressed before you even travel, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
I've seen some people, one person's on the laptop, one person's on the computer, someone else is looking at their phone. Oh, check this one out. Okay, this one's $5 cheaper. Okay, check this one. This one does it for you. So don't worry about it, okay? This one does it for you, which I really like. All right. So tell us a little bit more about moving on into the travel.
Okay. So, sorry.
Yep.
So moving on into the travel. So what you decide, let's say after this interview, you like what you've seen, you contact me and I give you your free website and you try it out and let me know.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's all about trying out the website. After we see something that we like, we just give you a call and say, hey, this is something that I'm looking for. We jump on and it's easy and it's all right in there. And you help us with everything right there. It says that everything is online.
Yes, everything is online. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. And I would say just try it out, right? It's free. So you try it out, you and then don't take my word for it. Just try it out for free.
That's all that matters right there. Okay, so if we're going to do it, how can we jump on? Because this is a great opportunity. Tell us a little bit more about it, how long you've been doing it and why this is so passionate, a great idea.
So as I mentioned, I did my research for almost 3 months, and I've been with iBoomerang since March this year. And of course, I first had to try it out myself. So I tried it out as a customer to make sure, if my reputation is on the line. So I had to try it out and I liked what I see. And of course, I joined the company.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
So don't forget to give her a call. Like I said, this is something that you want to jump into. There's other benefits to this program as well. You know, you can jump on. So I'm going to give you the email one more time. And like I told everybody before, when you're watching these programs and when you see these people I'm bringing on, there's a reason I'm bringing these people on. They're found something that's different and new, something that you might be thinking, oh, I've always wanted to travel, or oh, that's a great business or whatever. That's why I'm bringing them to you. Jump on. It doesn't hurt. Give her a call. Her number's right there. She answers the call. No fast, it's real simple. She will answer the call.
Yes.
Give her a call and get into it, because this is a great opportunity to travel for business, and there's a lot of benefits within this, you know, savings for the family. You know, we just want to do a getaway. This is a fantastic person and business to jump into.
And apart from that, with your free website, so if you're, let's say, a social entrepreneur, so for every free website that's activated, it actually goes towards a savings to, there's a iBoom Foundation. So every
Okay.
free website that's activated actually helps out a hungry child out there. Yeah.
See, and that's fantastic right
No,
now.
you don't pay anything, just activate the free website.
And so just by activating a website, you're helping somebody else.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
that's all we're talking about, to help other people and to move forward.
Yes.
All right. All right. So I'm going to jump onto this because, you know, we want to travel. We want to go somewhere.
Okay.
It's real simple. I call you up. I ask you, you're going to set me up on a free website. We as a family, we're going to look, we're going to check it out. Do we have to call you back, or can we just process it right then and there?
So you can process it right there. And of course, if you do have questions, there's a travel agent that can also assist you in that process. So you have me and you have another travel agent, Extreme Travel. They're based in the UK, that can actually also walk you through the system.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I'm your travel savings ambassador. I find the savings for you, and then I help you out, and someone else helps you out when you have a glitch or if you have a problem.
All right. Real simple, real easy. This is fantastic. All
You're not alone.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time for coming on here. We want to check it out. I want to advertise it one more time.
Okay.
There's her email.
And just before we leave, I'd like to leave with this story. So I don't know if you've heard of Ubuntu. So it's an African word, and with Ubuntu, it means I am strong, we're strong together.
Okay.
So I'm not just your travel savings ambassador, right? We're strong together. You get the savings, and so it's all about the goodwill and the savings. So it's a win-win situation for everyone.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Definitely. And then, like I said, there's a lot of business out there. And if you are into travel and you want to jump into the business as well, there's a business opportunity to jump into this as well. So remember that, you know, there's great savings in this, but there's also a business component to this. And she will lead you into it. You will help them out. And if they want to jump on it, you've been doing this for a while, you're the one that did all the research, so you know this works, that they can call you and say, hey, I like this. I'm into travel as well. How can I jump on your team?
Definitely, yes. And you can be like me. First, try it out with a free website. And if you like what you see, then you definitely want to jump on the business opportunity.
Right. Yes. Okay. Now, the thing about this that you have to understand as well is you can jump on her team, but because this is internet based, I could stay here in Toronto. Someone else can stay into Montreal. Someone could be in New York, and we can all be together as a team, work together to make other people happy while they travel.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Great opportunity. So you don't have to think. If you're always thinking about what can I do from home? What can I do? How can I help other people? This is a great opportunity to do that.
Yes. And as you mentioned earlier on, usually people would say, well, no one is traveling right now, right? So what's the point? But it's kind of the first mover's advantage, right? It's just like a stock, for example. When stocks are low, that's when people rush because travel is coming back. No one is going to want to stay home, right? There's a funny message I saw. invite me to your 1-year-old birthday party, I'm right there. So
Yeah.
make sure everyone will want to leave their houses. Yeah. So it's a good opportunity.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Definitely.
Everybody, you've been locked away for so long. You just want to get away. And even the funny thing is, parents. My kids are a little bit grown, so I'm okay. But a lot of parents have like the 2-year-old, the 5-year-old,
That's me.
and they just want to get away. Even if you and your husband, your spouse, or your significant other wants to get away for a weekend, just to say, and just to get away. This is the great travel website to go to. The savings, it's there. The money savings is there, and that's what you need right now.
Yes. Exactly. And I have a 2-year-old. Her sleep pattern has changed. We sleep at 6 a.m. So it's my business. I can take a nap. So after this interview, I am going to take a nap because it's been a long night. Yes. And I'll wake up whatever time and run my business. So it's always 24/7.
There you go. Okay. So before we let you go, we always like to do the same thing. You got to do the Queen Wave and thank anybody and say hi to anybody. So it's your opportunity to do the Queen Wave.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be very slow because I have so many people to give a shout out to. So I'll start with my parents.
Should I play a commercial before you start? Or
Good question. So it's almost like my parents in Zambia, my in-laws in Nigeria, my people in the UK, South Canada, and of course my husband here and my daughter. Yes.
There you go. Okay,
that was good enough.
That wasn't bad at all. All right. Thank you so much. This has been a fun interview. Thank you for being you, and I thank you for showing us that there is fun coming up. That we have to look outside the box, and that travel is the thing to do. So thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for the opportunity. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to sleep.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
There it is. This is what we're talking about. And you can see that she is a fantastic person. She's a fun person. And you have to jump on her team. If you're looking for something for business and you're into travel, do give her a call. It's real simple. And I'm going to do for her right now. Like I know some people are thinking about it. Boom. There's a number again. Don't hesitate. Don't call her now because she's going to go take a nap. But after her nap, do give her a call. She's sitting there waiting for you. So thank you so much. All right. Like we said before, you didn't have to watch, but you did. And I appreciate it. And if you love the show, go to my website on the Facebook page and donate to the show. Everything that helps so we can bring you more exciting guests, more news, more exciting things that's happening. Once again, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next time.
Has come to an end, but the fun doesn't have to stop here. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, head over right now to Twitter and Facebook and like, share, and get involved. Join us next time.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinions contained within are solely those of the interviewers and interviewees and should be received as so. Those seeking help or advice are encouraged to obtain professional legal and medical services.